Yo, what's good, family? It's your boy Rob. Thank y'all for clicking on this video. And as you see in the title, I did get a job at the NFL. It's NFL Films to be exact, over in Jersey. I'm currently in Philadelphia, so I'm super grateful for the opportunity. How did I get the job? It was kind of random, honestly. I saw it while job searching, and I ended up going through the process for one position, and then I got an email from another manager in a different section, and it was like, yo, I see you applied here, but you should maybe check out this. So I ended up waiting kind of a long time, like a month or so, before like officially knowing like, okay, I think I'm about to get this. So very just a very fun process to say the least. But I'm a football fan. I used to be a bigger football fan back in the day because I used to play football. I kind of gravitated more towards the NBA, but I'm still a huge football fan. I really appreciate what the NFL does for just the black community, how it's taken tons of athletes and just changed their life. So I'm just super excited to just be a part of an organization like this, especially NFL Films, working with just video and audio and things like that, man, just my passions. I'm just excited more than anything just to be working a job that I actually love, doing something I actually love. And that's huge. It's for me, my end goal is to be full-time entrepreneur, full-time creator, full-time writer, full-time artist. The first step to that is taking a step where you stand on like, yo, I'm not taking a job unless I'm doing what I love, or it's in that field or that section. Because I've been in those seasons, man, where you work in fast food or you work in warehouses, you all over the place, you just trying to get some money. And it takes a lot mentally, it takes a toll on you, those jobs, but it's a hurdle, a huge hurdle to stand on the fact of like, yo, I'm going to do something that I actually love. Like, I'm going to put all my energy, my resume, my job searching, like I'm only going for these positions. And it's hard to kind of get out of that mindset because it's easy to chase those jobs where you can get hired on quickly, warehouses, you know, we all been through those seasons. So for me, this is just an amazing accomplishment for me, especially just working for, the NFL. Like, that's just amazing. So I'm just excited. I'm ready to meet new people, ready to learn a ton, ready to network, ready to just see what excellence is, because it's an excellent organization. So I'm just super excited. But on top of that, I think more than just sharing the accomplishment and something as dope as working for the NFL, I think it's important to show like the backstory and show some losses, man, because we're all either in one season or the other where we're walking in what we were being prepared for, or we're being prepared for that season. And I had a long, tough season where God just humbled me and really had to prepare me for this season that I'm finally, thank God, approaching in. And I've lost jobs, man. I've failed a ton, a lot of no's, turned away a lot. Businesses fail. Like, I've went through a lot, man, especially just from the top of this year to now. I had my daughter in April. I remember prior to my daughter being born, like, I didn't have a job. I was a full-time entrepreneur all 2021, but I had just a lot of stuff go wrong, and I had to just completely pivot. And that was just tough for me because I also got married, I got a daughter, and it's like, here's this guy with a bunch of talent, a bunch of ambition, with no job, like no consistent income, no stable income. So God really stripped away a lot of my plans, the stuff that I planned, stripped away a lot of opportunities that I had and I was banking on. Like, he really brought me low so that he can raise me up, because I realized that I was operating on the wrong foundation. I was operating in the wrong realm, and I had to get that in order before I be able to process and get to where I'm really trying to go. Like I had to readjust my foundation, because you can have all of the skill sets, you can have everything, like you can have all of the talent, the skills, the work ethic, all of that, but if your foundation is not cemented properly, then it's all gonna fall through. So God really humbled me, man, especially just in my marriage, and really having to depend on my wife financially, having to, like, everything that I had planned and everything that I had within my business, like, it's all gone. So he really had to humble me. And I had seasons, man, where I was broke down, like crying, like questioning life, like, what am I supposed to do? Am I even supposed to be here? Like very, very depressive and sad states that I was in. And, you know, just had to remember, and I mean, first off, thanking God, because he preserved me in that. Even though my environment and everything around me was chaos, like he preserved me in that. And I just thank God for that. But understanding that he was just preparing me for this season where I can flourish and my foundation is solid, and I'm able to move in a direction that makes sense for me. So I just wanted to highlight in the journey, even in, you know, my entrepreneurial businesses and things like that, failing, even, you know, having to go get a job and then getting fired from that job, like just L after L after L. But, you know, it's just about continuing on. I know that sounds cliche, like you gotta keep fighting, but for me, man, like success, a part of success is just like, how many times can you get back up? The fact that you got back up, that's a dub. So I've been in those seasons, man, just recently, where it's just L after L after L, bank account negatives, like really hurting, bro, like really, really hurting. But it's just important to just keep fighting, man, keep getting up and knowing that, like, all right, my season is coming. My season is coming. So I thought, you know, it's dope to say, yo, I work for the NFL, but I definitely want to encourage somebody, man, who's in the other season where it's just L after L, where you like you start expecting the L's. You start just, and you in that state where it ain't even nothing to look forward to. Like everything is gone. Like you can't see the next play, nothing. You just in a state of losses. I've been there, but you know, just continuing on and knowing that like the W is coming. W, and it's going to be a season of W's too, so that's something to look forward to. When your season of W's is over, you might have a season of L's, but as you grow and as you mature, man, you look at the L's differently. You start looking at everything as lessons, and you start just taking notes in your losses, man. You start to look like when everything is gone and everybody's gone, you start valuing those times where it's like, okay, now's the time for me to pivot, reshape my foundation, and like, okay, this is like, okay, this is a good thing. Like you start looking at L's as a good thing. So super excited. I'm definitely gonna bring y'all along during the entire football season, my journey, all the people that I meet. I think it'll be great for this channel. I think God also gave me this opportunity so I can document and inspire somebody who's trying to get into the film industry or just trying to work and storytell and, you know, be an artist. Like I'm gonna definitely be sharing some stuff, you know, with my artistry, me writing music, which I have a project coming soon, working out distribution and things like that right now. But I just think, you know, this channel is just gonna be a blessing for myself and then you guys. So NFL, baby, I'm excited for the season. Thank y'all for clicking the video. I really appreciate y'all. I just did this on a whim. I normally be like hesitant to share certain stuff. Like I'm definitely a private person, but I think God blesses me with big opportunities like that, this, to where I can share and encourage people. And I had to like realize that, like, yo, it's not me being boastful, it's not me being arrogant or, you know, trying to make myself seem like I'm better than the next person. It's just like, nah, God blessed you in a big way. So like turn that around, instead of being private with it, like share it, you know what I mean? Share it in a tasteful way, but share it, man, because some people can be encouraged by it. So yeah, NFL, I'm excited, and I'll bring y'all along. So thank you for clicking the video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Rob. I'm out.
Wake up in the morning, see my my shorty looking right, yeah. Money calling, I be stressing, text me all the time, yeah.